We can all use a little bit of magic in our lives, and while we may have an idea in our heads of what a typical magician is, our next guest breaks that mold. Cody Clark is a 26-year-old professional magician and autistic self-advocate who is adjusting to our current times by making his magic shows virtually appear and making boredom at home disappear. Cody, thank you so much for talking with me today.
It is a great honor. I've missed Great Day Live very much, and now I can do it from my own home.
Yeah, that's right. So, Cody, what are some of the challenges, or should we say opportunities, of performing magic shows virtually?
Well, the opportunity is making your own home studio, and you really don't have to spend that much money. I'm using an app called Epoch Cam that's only $8 that makes my picture a lot clearer. And I've also gotten to learn how to use apps like StreamYard, OBS. So when all this is over, I now know more technology so I can have like a better social media presence. And it's also a great opportunity to work on new routines that work well over a camera.
All right, Cody. So I'm ready to be amazed. I want a little taste of one of your virtual shows.
Well, the key with virtual shows is that the magic must be simple and direct and must still involve you. To show you how I've gone about this, I'll use my hands. This fancy schmancy cloth, and your help, Joanne. Name a number out loud to your viewers between 1 and 5.
5.
Between 1 and 5.
4.
4. Being that we're on lockdown, I could have not gone down to Chestnut Street and figured out that Joanne picked the number 4.
Whoa! Mind blown.
Yes, mind's blown, Louisville.
Yes.
Mind's blown. But actually, in the words of Bruno Mars, if you don't believe me, just watch.
What?
Now we're getting somewhere, Joanne. There are 4 suits in a deck, 13 cards in each suit. You chose the number 4. Do you remember what the 4 suits are?
It's hearts, spades, clovers, and diamonds.
Correct. Name one of those.
Hearts.
Hearts. There is no way we could have arranged beforehand for me to pluck out of thin air a 4 of hearts.
No way! No way! I couldn't even pick a number between 1 and 5 properly, so I know that we did not plan this this ahead of time. That's amazing.
Or maybe we did. Maybe it's some telepathic internet magic.
We got this right here.
We really do.
That's amazing. Now, Cody, I know that April is a really important month for you. Could you tell me a little bit about why that is?
While I did say one advantage is being able to learn new routines and step out of the autism box, I am on the autism spectrum. That'll always be a part of who I am. My main shows are autism advocacy magic shows. So April, especially this April, I would have been booked touring schools and telling them what my life is like being on the autism spectrum. But I have had a lot of autism parents and autistic friends ask me for advice on living through this situation. So do you mind if I share 3 tips real quick?
I would love that.
Well, here are 3 tips on being autistic or loving an autistic person during a crisis. First is that it's okay to grieve the loss of structure and routines. Because we're all very structured people, we worked hard to find those structures, only for them to be toppled literally overnight. So let us be upset. And then advice number 2, advise us to substitute rather than eliminating from our daily schedules. For me, since it's harder to book gigs, I work on new routines and schedule interviews like this one. Then the last piece of advice is the most important. Just do something. It is much better to accomplish one goal than to fixate on what you used to be able to do. As long as you don't completely shut down, don't just stay in your bedroom, as tempting as it is. Go out and do even a little thing, and you'll feel a lot better.
Cody, I have to say that is really a good advice for everyone, I think, right now, too, because I know that I've struggled with some just keeping a routine and just kind of like, why am I even getting out of bed some days? So I totally think that is great advice.
You make a great point. It's not just autism struggles. A lot of our struggles are universal struggles, and that's one thing I do for my show is help people relate to autistic people by showing them how not different we actually are.
So Cody, what kind of virtual magic shows have you done? Is it more for kids or adults or a mix of everybody?
It's for a mix of everyone. I've had virtual magic shows for birthday parties and Zoom hangouts since people are realizing they need entertainment during their Zoom family hangout, so they've been coming to me. Magic classes work really great because of the whole camera thing. And I do my autism advocacy shows online as well.
And if people want to get in touch with you for one of your virtual magic shows, what's the best way to do that?
My website is codyclarkmagic.com. You'll get descriptions of all three, as well as video and clippings from like the Courier Journal, so you can see what you think before you contact me. And then my email is info@codyclarkmagic.com.
Cody, thank you so much for talking with me today.
It really has made my afternoon, and I really appreciate what Great Day Live is for this city.
For Great Day Live, I'm Joanne Dixon.